venue design can make or break an event. Venue design and decor is extremely important because your attendees do not want to feel cramped or uncomfortable during the event. And as a host, you are expecting an extraordinary setup to wow your guests. Welcome back to the Industrial Gardens video by Centre for E-Learning and Teaching Polytechnic Malaysia, and learn more about an effective venue design with Ms. Carmen Yong, founder of Babysbreath, on our topic today, venue design. Hello Carmen.
Hi Sophia.
How are you?
Good, I'm good.
Okay, thank you so much for being with us at the Industrial Gardens video.
Sure, you're most welcome.
Yeah. So maybe you would like to introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay, I'm an event designer and generally my company, we produce a lot of events. As an event designer, my job is to plan, manage, and then produce the events for our client. So a venue design, right, okay, is not about just hanging a decorative item on your venue. It's also involved, how you develop the choosing concept, and then how you actually revamp the whole venue into your ideas. Yeah, and also, you got to allocate the budget that is actually given by a client, okay, on the whole plannings also. Yeah.
So what kind of venue design and what occasion have you done so far?
We did a lot of events, really all sort of events, but generally you can actually divide to two types. The first one is the personal, which is your weddings, your probably like anniversary party. We do a lot of premier birthday party also, like for Tan Sri and Datuk. So for corporate side, we did annual dinner, product launching, gala dinner, or those corporate events, and so, especially like product launchings.
So what are the differences between one event to another?
Differences in terms of corporate and personal?
Yes, in terms of the designs and the requirements.
Okay, that's a lot of difference. For personal, because it's normally we were tailor-made for the customer based on what kind of concept that they want. So for corporate events, it's totally different story. Because for corporate events, right, every event that you need to style or you need to produce, right, you have to actually follow their marketing directions. So probably their marketing propositions as well. So because all this event is a very effective communication vehicle to craft the kind of environment, okay, to actually pass out your the message that the company want to the public.
So what kind of decoration and the venue design that you normally emphasize?
Because normally for corporate events or product launching, they will actually come up with a concept. So from that concept, only we actually develop a different idea, okay, to actually slot it into that concept. Yeah.
So what is more important for this company, corporate event? Is it more on the decoration itself or more on the highlights of the product?
I would say definitely it's both. There's no, you got to focus on each only. The styling is very important, and then the content also very important. So these two things work hand by hand.
Okay, I can see that children's party are now a trend or a lifestyle. So what is the greatest driver in the future of venue design, especially on this personal event that's specially crafted for children?
Parents is more willing to spend on the kids. And that's why a lot of people, they actually started to do a lot of like kids events for their own kids also. So you would like to actually capture the joyful moment. But when you want to capture the joyful moments, you want a very beautiful environment to actually pass out, to share your happiness with your friends and family through the social media also. So I think this is actually the main the main things, the main trends in the market nowadays.
What are the factors or elements that you take into consideration when designing a venue for children party?
I think the main factor is definitely the theme that's chosen by the kids, because at the end of the day, the parents want the kids to be happy. Parents want their kids, it's like a dream come true kind of things that happen in their birthday.
What do you have to do as a designer to ensure that the character, the props and the venue is in synergy?
First of all, as I say, once the parents give us a theme ready, and then after that we got to do a lot of preparation works. For example, like we will really go and read out the whole story. Our designer will actually check out what is relevant to the themes, and then my crews, I got a team of boys. They will actually. Once we actually print out all those, maybe we will actually prepare those standees, and then after that, small little characters, and then all your cakes, all your sweets, everything have to actually relate back to the theme.
So what is unique about how you approach the design process?
I think keeping up the latest trend is really very, very important. That's what I always tell my team as well. So that we need to make sure, right, every concept, every idea that we actually pass out to the customer, that we present to the customer is actually at the, is the latest trend. Yeah, that's the things.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, in terms of the venue, so what do you look for in a hotel or a hall or a resort that makes it particularly good for the event?
Okay, basically we need to look at three aspects. The first one is the location. The location, you must choose the location where is the heart of the events, that everybody is easier to accessible, all those things. Second is definitely the size, because the size and the capacity, right? Okay, you got to just nice for the number of packs or to suit your setup, your overall setup into that particular space. That's because if, let's say, imagine if your event is very small, but you get a very big event. So even you have a full attendance, right? The event might give people an impression that, okay, this event is unsuccessful. But if, let's say, you got a lot of guests coming, but your space is so small, then there will be overcrowded. So second, the size is very important. And then the third probably is the layout. Because as you said, the venue layout, the hotel layout, okay, it's very important to let us to actually come up with the whole plan. How you put your table setting, how you put your backdrop, your stage, everything.
Any red flags that tell you a property might be wrong for that event?
As an event designer, you have to always remember there's no wrong venue. Because it's all about your creativity, it's all about your experience, how to revamp the whole place, okay, to make your concept, to make your idea alive. Yeah, so I don't really think there's a wrong property, a wrong venues for events.
Okay, so everything can be possible.
Correct.
Yeah, as long as you're creative, you think outside the box.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
That will help your clients to a successful event. Okay, Carmen, budget is always a major factor in making the event wow. But with tight budget, so designing is just the way clients want or fantasize is quite a challenge.
True.
So if a client can splurge on only one thing, so what gives the most bang for the buck?
Okay. Always remember this, okay, focus your budget on things that your guests will be noticed and appreciate. For example, probably like your stage, for your entrance, all those things that the guests can visualize your imaginations, your ideas.
So what's the biggest challenge in organizing a venue design?
Relate back to the previous questions, always budget. We have a lot of clients come to us, right? They tell us, okay, I want Prada, but I only afford to pay Bata. So always that's the case. So again, as I say, okay, put your budget on something which is a matter most.
Based on your experience and your knowledge and with many of events that you have been done before, so what's the best part that you love in venue design?
Okay, I would say it's a definitely it's the satisfactions that you got from your job, especially when you're able to turn a blank canvas to a colorful one. And then after that, you make wonders for your clients. And always remember, okay, for individual events, it probably is the most important days in their life. For corporate event, okay, this is a day that they have to actually marketing themselves, they have to start up their idea. So if you manage to actually make the event successful, the appreciation of the clients is the most wonderful things for me.
What kind of event that normally will demand you to give your full force in your creativity?
I give my full force to every single event. Yeah. Honestly, for individual and corporate events, we also managed to actually come up with a lot of creative idea. Yeah. So there's no, there's no particular events that we cannot actually come up with a new thing. But as I say, if the budget is constrained, then we will only look at the issue.
And last but not least, is there any tips that you want to share to all the students out there who take this course and who maybe would like to be an event or venue designer in the future?
Okay. This is definitely a very exciting course. So always remember, look for a new inspirations. Okay, read a lot. Travel a lot, and then after that you got to explore your day and environment with an open mind, because nowadays you can get a lot of idea from everywhere, like your TV, your current the popular culture, your magazines.
There are many sources that you can do your research.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Carmen, for your time and for sharing information with us at the Industrial Guidance video.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, all the best for your business and more satisfaction in your design career.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much,
again.
Sophia.
You're welcome. And as venue designers, a mandatory factor towards a successful venue design is obviously to understand your client's needs and wants and deliver your performance and design creativity up to their expectation. The Industrial Guidance video wishing all the students of Polytechnic Malaysia all the best in your future undertaking. So that's all for now from the Industrial Guidance video, Polytechnic Malaysia, Centre for E-Learning and Teaching signing off. Goodbye.